I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that,
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto friends. It is Monday, and we are live coming at you here for the Crypto Morning Show. Let's get started. Look at some of these names today. We're looking right now at Bitcoin. That's BTC/USD here on the 4-hour time frame. As we can see, we had a real good, let's zoom in here. Thank you for reminding me out there. Let's get a little bit, there we go. We're going to zoom in tight. You want to see how we're riding this 12-day moving average, coming down, retesting here and there. So we're still in good shape. We're going to get your resistance level at the, I'm sorry, we're looking at Ethereum. This is ETH/USD. So we're going to mix it up a little bit today. Sorry about that. So we're looking at 2640.46 for your resistance level. And as I switch out glasses here, sorry about that. Cannot see nothing. Bear with me, folks. Late start today. There we go. That's much better. So we can see support level now. Just kind of overshot this 12-day moving average just a wee bit, but that's okay. So we're going to come down, look at support. We're testing it as we speak, this previous low right there. And then we have your new support level for you at the 2572.30. And we'll move the stop loss up just a tiny bit underneath that low on the climb up as we still remain to have gain in altitude. We're up to 1.06% for ETH. Now let's have a look at the Bitcoin, the BTC/USD. Where I'm supposed to start out at. Came right down through. We got through the 12, the 26, and nice bounce off that 50-day moving average. So we're going to move our resistance level now slightly below there on this previous low. We do anticipate it to hold above that 50. And so that support level is going to be the 39,220.53. And we're going to look at resistance now just underneath. Now we got to get above the 26. The battle always continues, folks, at the 40,517.12. Volume still in good shape, and RSI is heading down towards the oversold. But if we can hold this level right here and do a little bit of consolidation, we did spend some time in this range, as you can see previously, so we do anticipate a little more sideways action as we move on to BNB/USD. As you can see, we are just about flat actually, and we have a new resistance level. Is going to be down here, pretty much a double top at the 336.452, and support is going to be right down here where I'm going to get that stop loss out of the way. So put your support level, did not grab it. There we go. Look at that support to hold up there at the 328.77. Stop loss just beneath this 26-day moving average. So for Binance Coin, as you see, we did come down and touch this blue line, which is your 26-day moving average. We were riding along the 12, lost that, come down, retest. So volume is still up there, and RSI in good shape. Moving on to Cardano, that's ADA/USD. It's up 0.5% or so. Almost got our stop loss here. Man, that was close. So we got support just beneath us here. Oh, let's get that below. Look at on that 50 down there. Move all the lines, get them readjusted. There we go. Support level at the 1.2977. And resistance now is going to be, we're retesting it as we speak. So we're going to go ahead and look up to the next level here at the 1.3307. On to PolkaDot, that's DOT USD. And the DOT is doing very well here. And just a little retest of that 12-day moving average. So we got support still hanging in right here on this level. So we're at 18.1205. Resistance is going to be the 18.93. On to the Doge. Doge is up 0.5%. And let's get everything moved down here. There we go. Doge looking a little weak here, so be on your toes. On the Doge, there we are. So we're looking to hold that 0.2046 level. And resistance now is going to be just above on that 50. So we lost that 50-day moving average, so we're trying to get back through, but now becomes resistance. On to LTC USD. Litecoin having a pretty darn good day for Litecoin. It is up 2.62%, and new support level, trying to base off of that 26-day moving average. So that support level is 143.13, and resistance now coming back up at 145, that round psychological number. And let's move on to Chainlink LINK USD. It's also up in the 2.46%. So slightly down there, your support. We can adjust that just a little bit at the 22.45847. And resistance is at the 23.108. Heading on over to Stellar, that's XLM USD. And Stellar trying to find its way into the stratosphere. And we're looking at support at the 0.276104. And resistance now is going to be right there. As we now got to get our way back above that 12-day moving average, the 0.2862. On to VET USD. That's the V of chains. Vechain. Stop loss engaged. So let's get that out of the way. There we go. And we have support now right there at the 0.0863. Resistance close by. There it is. Looking left and down. So we're looking at 0.0884. On to FIL USD. It is up 1.77%. New support level. So we're going to have to split this candle up, I believe, to figure this one out. We could probably find something right in there. We'll go to the 1 hour time frame. Looking here at the 1 hour time frame, we do see next neighbor here just off that 50 is at the 54.426, and resistance 55.320. We'll switch back to the 4 hour time frame and head on over to STORJ. Down 1.4%, so it's starting to sell off a little bit more aggressively here as it's trying to make its way down to that 50 for a retest. So we're looking at support to hold at the 1.01. So watch that $1 mark. We need to hold that up. And we've got resistance right there at the 1.049. Very tight range to be keeping away. Moving on. We have IOTA. That's Internet of Things, as you know. 0.88477 is support. And looking now at resistance at the 0.9189. On to Comp USD at COMP. And we'll just leave our support right there. Still holding that line at the 399.53. So hanging on to that $400 mark as we're just a dime over that at the moment, current price. And there's your 403.71 is resistance at the moment. BAT USD, that's basic I need your attention coin. And BAT, we're looking at support to hold at the 0.6492. And resistance now is going to be that 12-day moving average at the 0.6695. As we're just going to kind of bang away as that. At least we're still trending upward if you're on the bullish side of these trades. As you know, I am bullish biased. Moving on to ETC USD. That's Ethereum Classic up 2.72%. Still holding that support level previously we had marked for you yesterday. And we're looking at 54.425. Continuing to hold. And going to look now at resistance climbing back up. We got one more. There we go. We'll tweak that just a tad bit there. 52.089. Ethereum Classic. On to Mana, M-A-N-A, USD. It is up 1.01% for today. And we're going to look for support to hold up right there at the 0.6899. And resistance level coming back up through 0.6987. On to ZIL, ZIL-USD. I tried to get that in there. Didn't quite make it. We are, let's see, support. We're looking at support. There we go. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. 0.0813 support. Resistance now. Testing that previous high. You can see that dotted line, that green dotted line is the current price. So we're trying to challenge that as we speak. Live. And so next level is going to be up here. We got a double top to deal with. We can actually move that up just a tad more. There we go. 0.08521 resistance, 0.0813 support. On to NU USD. It's down 1.74%. As I struggle with my words this morning. So we're looking to hold this 50-day moving average, but meanwhile we do have support on this previous low down there at the 0.2116, and resistance comes into play at the 0.2192. As you can see, we're just below that, the blue line there, which is your 26-day moving average. They're trending down, so we may see a little bit more pain before we get a bounce. I just wanted to look here. Yeah, it looks like we ran all the way up and sold completely off. So that was, got right back to where we were before. Okay. That's okay, NU. We won't hold it against you. We're moving on to NMR USD. Computer's starting to lag. It's kind of waking up like me for today. So we are looking at, there's your 50. That's the orange line. 50-day moving average. Touch a good bounce off of there. And now we're hung in between the 50 and the 26. So that support level is going to be 36.844. Stop loss needs to get moved down if you're considering a trade below this previous low. And resistance now at the 38.39. Going to have to pick up the pace here. I know you guys are anxious to get out there. Well, let's go after it. See if we can wrap this up for you. We've got support here at the, we're looking at GRT, by the way, USD. 0.6468. And resistance, we've been there before, at the 0.6699. For GRT, actually, is a lot. We may get a bounce out of GRT here coming up. You're just saying. UNI USD up 1.30%. Support level still holding, so we'll let that stick right where it's at, 21.8859. Resistance still at the 22.56. On to AAVE USD. Just flipped, it's down to roughly 1% gain for today. Got some good support down there, double bottom, well actually triple. 313.79 is that number for your support, and resistance up here right there at the 325.00, that round psychological number. On to MKR USD. We have support for you there at the, where's that going to be? Right there at 2878.88. Resistance. These things are hard to grab. There we go. 2981.25. On to MATIC, MATIC USD. MATIC is up 0.5%, roughly. Well, let's get that stop. It's sitting right on there. Put it below the 50. Support now at the 1.043. So watch that $1 if we can't hold that level. And then look for resistance there at the 1.065. On to SOL USD. It's up 1.20%. And just barely lost that support level. So we're just down to the 34.273. Resistance now at the 35.155. On to audio. Heading over to NFT land. And we get this computer going here, folks. Get that stop out of the way. NFT, we're looking at support. NFT, audio, 1.108. Oh, I am not doing well today. And then we're looking at resistance at the 1.152. Let's move on to CHZ USD. It's up 1.79%. And we're having issues here. Connectivity. Give me 1 second, please. There we go. Looking at support to hold at the 0.26275. Resistance now. We're back again. Goodness gracious, what a day, what a day, what a day. 0.2674 at CHZ. On to Theta. It's up 2.46%. Starting to drop on us right now, so keep an eye out. On your toes, folks. And we're looking at 5.78 support. And resistance is going to be close by. We still have all these moving averages converging. The $6 mark, watch out for that for your resistance level. ENJB USD up 1.20%. And let's get the support level as 1.3756. Resistance very close by, 1.4069 to ONE USD. That's Harmony 1. Harmony 1, we have support at the 0.0762. Resistance. Got to get through that 12-day moving average, 0.0789. On to Shiba Inu. Hey, I finally said it for one time. So we got new support level at the, right down there, 50624. Resistance. Yeah, there we go. 50630. So very, very tight range. And we're looking here at ICP USD. It's one of the new ones we added to the watch list. This one's traded on Coinbase. 40.02. So that $40 mark is very essential to hold. And resistance 41.429. Wrapping up here with AMP, that's AMP USD. AMP, we got a double bottom to lean on, that's 0.0661. And resistance underneath that 50 at the 0.0697. As you know, if you know the drill, you've been around here, we're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance. That's BTC.D if you're charting that on TradingView. And as you can see, we continue to bleed off BTC. So we're looking now at 46.88%. So we're down a whole percent from yesterday. Looking over here to Ethereum, just quite the opposite. So it looks like folks took BTC and bought Ethereum with it. So we're up to 19.14. And looking at Doge, Doge made some gains as well. It's up a 0.5%, so we're up to 1.70. That gives us a total crypto market cap $1,585,000,000,000. Well, guess what? That does it for me for this moment. I'll see you tonight at the crypto happy hour if I can get through this day. And have a great day out there. Before you head out of here, hit that like button. Nobody ever knows it. You can't see who hits it and who don't, so there's no shame in it. Hit the like if you enjoy this content and subscribe. And I'll see you later on. Thank you.